honest opinion of what he thinks about the King Kong seller script package, because I know he mentioned that he got it. So I'm going to ask, because I know a lot of you guys asked me, so Khang, what are some feedback on the people that bought your package? How is it? Is it good? Is it not good? Is people getting like, do people like it? So some of you guys are asking for some feedback. So I'm going to have Eric jump on live and freaking just let it go. Oh, man. So let me give you guys some shout out while I'll wait for Eric to get on here. We live underscore 20XX. Mickey Hustle, Carlos. Man, I'm starting this live over and over again. I thought the internet was good, man. I don't know what happened. But for those of you guys, if you want to start, if you want to start taking control of the phone call, start to know how to talk to the seller, how to negotiate with them, right? How to control that phone call, how to dominate, and how to lock these property up on a contract over the phone. God, man, right here, like you would thank me for it. Like you would be like, once you got it, you'd be like, oh my God, Khang, why didn't you push the sales even harder? Because, man, once I know how to talk to the seller like I do now, which is in my King Kong seller script package, that is when the whole game's starting to change for me. That's when my business really starting to scale up and really starting to take off, man. Oh man, I'm probably not even live. Am I live? I'm probably not even live. I'm probably not even. I'm gonna let Eric get on here. You live, you good, Eric?
You live.
Oh my goodness, bro. Okay, man. So, Eric, honest feedback, man, because I have so many people ask about the King Kong seller script package. I know you mentioned that you got it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Eric, listen, dude, I'm a big boy. I'm King Kong. I can handle it, bro. I can handle it. So I want you can lie to me, bro, but don't lie to everybody else. Like when you got the package, what do you think about the King Kong seller script package? Dude, and be completely honest, bro. Like honest.
Sure.
No hard feelings.
Yeah, and all good, man. I'm always be honest. Always try to be authentic. Coming from the world of cold calls, I know a good script and a bad script, right? I study it. Things of that nature. I have a script in front of me right now. Your script is legit. I mean, look, when I talk to, like, so I was telling you I called for written by owners, right? And some of them were like, oh, I want to sell. And then I just start immediately using your script. And I realized one of three things happens when I use your script. The first thing is I screen them out really quick. Number two, they get really pissed off. Or number three, they want to sell, which I don't see that as a bad thing, because if I screen them, then that's no time wasted. If they get pissed off, then to me that means like I'm doing the right thing, and I'm weeding out even more of the people who aren't motivated. So I like the script. I think it's legit, and the thing I like about it is the way you negotiate, right? So it's like this one guy was trying to see, he's like, well, I want this for it. I'm like, okay, well, will you go any lower? Lower than that? He's like, well, I don't know. I'm like, the fact that we're going to pay all your closing costs, your escrow fee, your title fee, would you lower your price a little bit for us? Like, no. So it's like, it's a game. It becomes fun. It works, man. And let me tell you a quick story about this. I don't want to put anybody on blast, but I'll just say this. I had another wholesaler try to negotiate the deal for me, right? Because I was nervous. I was like, oh, my God, this isn't the first time. Khang, let me tell you, they were so bad. They were so bad. I was like, I'm never doing that again. I was like, that dude needs Khang scripts, and no, Khang, I'm not joking, bro. They were so fucking bad on the phone. I was like, this is what Khang was talking about. Like, so bad on the phone. I couldn't believe it. And I was like, okay, from now on, I'm negotiating it and I'm using Khang's script, because, dude, when people don't have your script, I've heard, not just on your role play, but I've heard people, I've been on the other line here to negotiate, awful, terrible. So I say, invest in the script. If you got to beg, borrow, and steal to get the script, if you got to get with a friend and split up the cost with somebody to get the script, get it, because it's going to be worth it. And like you always say, man, talking to sellers is the number one thing. And when I make my cold calls, the reason I built the residual income that I have from my website is because I know how to talk to people.
Yeah.
You got to know how to talk to people. It's
Yep.
the number one thing. It's
Yep.
the number one thing, because it doesn't matter how many deals you have. If you cannot, well, you'll never get a deal if you can't talk to anybody. But if you can't talk to the end buyer, if you can't communicate to the seller, you can't do shit in this business, man. You just can't.
Dude, bro, you were just laying out there, bro, straight up.
I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah, man. The thing is, people don't understand. Like when I first started, bro, I keep on looking and searching for what is the next marketing tips, what is the next marketing trick, what's the next hottest marketing that I can find this motivated seller. But I was not focusing on talking to seller, dude, and that's why it took me so long. Because just like you mentioned, dude, I suck when I get on the phone, and you guys, if those of you hear the live cold call, like some of these were like, okay, so I just drove by your house, I saw your property, I'll pay you $30,000 for it. Like you.
Terrible. So bad, bro. Just, yeah, so bad, man.
But anyways, Eric, thank you so much, bro, for the honesty. So now, dude, how do people connect with you if they want to start doing deals or maybe ask questions, you know? So how do people connect with you, bro?
Yeah, they can. A few people have already connected with me. Just send me a DM on Instagram, or you can email me. I'm at castinvestmentgroup@gmail.com. So if whoever's in the Houston area, I'm in Los Angeles, so I'm doing it virtually. But I'm working on a few deals, few probate deals. So anybody wants to collab, do a JV, I'm more than open to doing JVs and expanding my network. I'm not greedy at all. I'll do a 50-50 split as long as you bring a legit buyer and go to the property, because I ain't gonna go to the property. Then we can work together.
I love it, man. I love it. So you guys, if you are interested in the King Kong Seller Script Package, you already know how to connect with Eric. But if you are, the link is in the bio. Remember, I tell people this all the time. If you're not ready, if you are not committed, do not waste your money. But if you can tell me, Kong, I am ready, I am committed, bro. Is your script going to really take me to the next level? Like, is it going to be the game changer for me? Dude, I can look you straight in the eye and say, hell to the yeah. So anyways, Eric, thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate your time for jumping on, man. And sorry about the internet connection, dude.
No problem.
Any last word, dude? I'm going to let you wrap it up.
Yeah, I would say for you guys, I hear a lot of this. I'm afraid to get on the phone. Pick up the phone, man. If you don't have any money, pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. And here's one thing I realized: people are very forgiving. If you stumble, if you stutter, most people are not going to judge you. And you have to suck in order to get good. You're going to suck. Accept that you're going to suck. Accept that some people are going to get angry. But just pick up the phone, man, because every time you pick up the phone, you're changing your life. And that sounds kind of like, woo-woo, but it's true. Every time you pick up the phone, you're getting closer and closer to your financial freedom that you want. And you got to have that mindset. For me, when I pick up the phone and cold call, I'm like, you know what? Every day I'm getting closer to my financial goals, taking care of my family, and being financially free and not having to worry about money. So I would say pick up the phone. If you can't afford direct mail, pick up the phone. That is the quickest way to get a deal for free. That's all I got to say.